right, the Bowie State Bulldogs opened up their basketball season last night at home with the win over Frostburg State. Now, because, I love my alma mater, and because guys didn't necessarily take my critiques during football season all that well, I'm going to try a different approach with how I break down our school, right? So I'm going to start with this. First of all, on a positive note, I am a homer, and I haven't experienced other environments, but in my personal opinion, you would be hard-pressed to find a better experience in the CIAA. I'm keeping it real. That environment last night at Bowie State University, man, that was a party. That was a good time. Once again, I could be wrong, but I don't think you'll find a better experience in all these CIAA. That was electric. That was a great time last night, man. Let me tell you. Now let's get into the basketball analysis. So obviously the first game we saw the team predicted to win the championship, Fayetteville State. And then we saw our team. And I'm going to be honest with you. Size is going to be a problem. Just straight up and down. Size is going to be a problem. Just doing the eye test, the Fayetteville State team is a lot bigger and a lot stronger than our Bowie State team. It's an uphill battle. But I got good news. I have the perfect philosophy for this season for Coach Brooks, and it's not even going to cost him. I'm going to give it to him for free. But we'll get into that. Let's continue to break down last night. I have to be a little bit critical from this aspect. That was some of the worst defense I've seen. Listen, I got to tell the truth. I have never seen. Now, granted, it was the first game. Guys might have been nervous. Things happen. But listen. The defense was bad. The defense looked like 295. It was an expressway to the basket. I'm not even lying to you. Guys were getting blown by, and they weren't even getting blown by these great athletes. They weren't even getting blown by because guys was doing all these fancy dribble combinations and no. It was shocking to me how easily the players from Frostburg were blowing right by us, time after time again. It was amazing to me how many defensive assignments we've blown where guys were wide open. Because we won the game, but we very easily could have lost this game if they had better shooting. Because they had so many wide open jump shots all night long. We had guys getting beat off the dribble, blown by, all night long. Guys got to work on their lateral quickness. Guys got to work on their endurance and their stamina. Guys got to work on their communication. Guys were switching where you really didn't need to switch because the guy that has the ball is not a threat to shoot. You can go underneath that. Guys weren't boxing out. They were getting all these offensive rebounds and putbacks. I'm just being honest with you, man. The one piece of critique I have is with defense like that, we're going to lose a lot of games playing defense like that. But like I said, I got some free information for Coach Brooks. And here it is. Watching Fayetteville State last night and then watching us play last night, I know exactly what we need to do if we're going to make some noise this year and shock some people. Because on a positive note, one thing that I did see from us We have some very good shooting. We have some guys that can knock down some shots, some threes. We got a lot of guys that can do that. And we're not a big team, but we have a lot of quick, shifty guys that can shoot. So this is what we have to do this year if we're going to make some things happen. We got to go all in with that. We got to be run and gun. We got to be showtime. We got to be up and down the court, which means guys have got to get in peak physical shape. Guys have got to continue to work on their shooting. I'm talking about shooting off the screens, shooting off the dribble, shooting with hands in their faces, shooting in transition. Because we got to be a run and gun up and down the court, playing defense, getting steals, knockdown shooting team, and we can run. That's what we have to do. We're going to have to run people out of the gym this year because we don't have the size that other teams have. We just don't. We don't have the size to play the kind of game that Fayetteville State and a lot of these other teams are going to play. We got to play our own style. We got to run and gun, get up and down the court, get that ball up. That's what we got to do. Which means we got to tighten up the defense. So we got to rebound a lot better. We got to box out a lot better. We got to communicate a lot better. Too many open shots. Guys got to get down in their defensive stance. They got to slide their feet because you can't get blown by so much and give up so many points. And if you go and run and gun. Run and gun means you got to force tough shots. You got to get long rebounds. You got to get steals. You got to get out in transition. That's what we have to do this year. We got to speed the game up. We have to maximize our strengths. Our strengths are quick spurts and jump shooting. Guys got to work on finishing in traffic. They got to work on floaters, finishing layups with either hand, finishing layups with contact. We got to go all in with this. We got to run and gun. Because if we do that, we're going to run a lot of guys off the court. And we're going to demoralize a lot of people, especially at home. You come up in Bowie State's gym with that crowd and that band and them fans, and guys hit a three, then they get a steal and get a layup, then they get another steal, get another layup, then guys hit another three. That place going to be jumping. Man, I'm telling you, man, it's going to demoralize some folk, man. That's how we got to get on people. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Boom, three. Boom, steal, layup. Boom, steal, another layup. Boom, another three. Bam, 10-0 run in a minute and 10 seconds. That's how we got to play. Because I didn't really see a whole lot of dribble combination blowing by of our guys last night. I didn't see any post presence at all. So we got to highlight what we do have. We got to highlight what we're good at. We are good at shooting, and we are good at running. We just got to get a little bit better in lanes, finishing at the rim, things like that, rebounding, playing defense. And I don't think we necessarily need the full court press. I mean, we can at times, but I like a lot of half court traps when they're not expecting it. Swarming defense, playing the passing lanes, calculated gambles. And guys got to run. That means we gotta be the best conditioned team in the conference, bar none. We do that, and I'm telling you, first of all, we're going to win a whole lot of the home games. I don't see us losing too many at home. We play like that. Second of all, we're going to shock a whole lot of other teams in the conference. And we might even shock a few non-conference guys. Like, I'm going to give you my prediction right now. Got 28 games. We won last night, so we're 1-0. Got 27 games left. I think that it is possible for us to go 17 and 11, which is double +1 our wins from last year. Last year we won 8 games. I think it is possible for us to go 17 and 11 this year. I think it's possible. I think it's likely we go 14 and 14. Like, that's what I'm expecting and hoping to see. I'm expecting for us to go 14 and 14, 500. Now, mind you, these numbers that I'm giving you these numbers and I haven't seen the rest of the conference. So depending on what these other teams look like, the number might go up, depending on, what these other schools is looking like. But from just one game, and from what I've seen from Fayetteville State, we can go 17 and 11 this year. We can make some noise.